ADP Zacian going up against Centiskorch VMAX. So we saw Centiskorch VMAX go up against Baby Blacephalon earlier on this week, and I really enjoyed that matchup. And yeah, so Steven this time, however, is going to be playing Centiskorch. So
hello, coming at you from Level Up here. Thank you for tuning in.
So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. Of course, you know, he has the type advantage. He hits big numbers, but yes. I think we still might have a chance. And you know, I've never been one to shy away from bad matchups. I mean, I feel like if you are wanting to play a deck, you need to learn how to play against your bad matchups. I do not feel like any matchup is so bad that you should just forego a deck completely. I think that, you know, we play a game completely based on skill and luck, and that sometimes that might skew one way or the other. So I feel like you always give yourself a chance, and we're going to figure out how to figure this out. And we're also going to take a look at how ADPZ might actually play going into this next post-rotation Darkness Ablaze format. So anyway, let's get set up, and we will see you guys in a little bit.
All right.
God, this is going to be horrible.
I mean,
I'm going to try.
Trying is good. It's not the end of the world. I mean, if we find out this is terrible, I mean, but hey, it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup. I think it'd be a little different if we were not losing Frying Pan. Yeah,
Frying Pan would be really good for this, but I don't know what you're going to do. So.
Now, I feel like if I can have trouble finding the Centiskorch VMAXs, you might be able to capitalize on that. Because Centiskorch is definitely there.
Prizes on Dedenes or base Centiskorch Vs.
Yeah, I think you might be dancing around them about the big Centiskorches, because I don't think you're going to be able to really go forward on them. Unless I had some terrible turns. Yeah. And then you were able to capitalize on that.
So, all right.
Less than optimal.
All right, heads or tails?
Heads. Heads
it is. Would you like to go first or second?
This deck likes to go first, I believe.
Yeah, usually. So, all right.
I swear, if ever I play a deck and it plays multiple copies of other Pokemon, I will find the tech.
Did you start with the Heatran?
I will find and start with the tech. The one of. I'm most likely going to start with the one of rather than having the consistency of the rest of the cards.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, sweet.
Good luck.
Good luck. See, guys, I do have real Jirachis, I promise. So, yeah. I don't know if a lot of people think about that, but yeah, I have 4 team-up promo Jirachis, and those are the 4 that I play. So anyway, so we're going to play a quick ball, and we are going to grab our ADP Zacian, or ADP. So, and take a quick peek at the rest of the deck. All right, so, yeah. Because this is the only Jirachi that I play with. I don't, I mean, this one's just cuter to me, so that's why I will always play with this one. So. All right, feel free to.
Now, have you considered playing Weakness Guard Energy and ADP?
ADP Weakness Guard Energy. Okay, the thing is with ADP, very similar to Dragapult, is Zacian has a 3 metal cost. So it just does not synergize very well. Very similar to Dragapult, excuse me.
Yes, so, I think I asked the same question about that.
Yeah, so very similar to Dragapult. So yeah. We're going to Primate Wisdom.
Yeah, Weakness Guard Energy is definitely on the mind. I'm thinking about Weakness because we're losing. Actually, I don't think we ever got a reprint of Weakness Policy. I liked that card back in the day. Weakness Policy definitely made decks that didn't have a fair matchup because of weakness, gave them a little more fighting chance.
We're going to play down into Dene as well. So, all right. So already got almost a full bench here, which is
shout out to the. Pokemon tool, the trainer toolkits. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Shout out to the Pokemon Company.
Dene is awesome. We're going to Stellar Wish here. Look at the top 5 cards. And we will grab ourselves a quick ball. So yeah, ADP Zacian was a deck that I played a lot in the Sword and Shield format. I transferred more towards the combo Zacian variant when Rebel Clash came out. So I do have some decent experience with Zacian decks in general. So this should be certainly pretty fun. I think this is pretty decent. So. All right, and yeah, I think we are looking fairly solid here. We could do something kind of interesting, but I think we're going to just kind of hold that. And we're going to Intrepid Sword. So 1, 2, 3. And going to roll for the Drush.
All right,
and she is awake.
Nice, the waking up thing. Okay, so... interesting hand here. All right. We're gonna welder for 1. We'd like to welder for 2, but hey, question: is the heat fire energy considered fire energy before attach?
It is not. Very similar to like the older energies from like X and Y. They are not considered the typed energy until they are attached onto the board. So if they are in your hand or they are in your deck, you may not search for them with, like, say, like a heat factory, or not heat factory, a giant hearth, and you may not use welder to attach them. So
gotcha. It does say if it's when it's attached.
Exactly.
To that end, I think I want to see. I think I'll go ahead and pass it back to you. Not a whole lot going on my side.
Yeah, not exactly the worst decision at all, because, you know, friggin' the ADPZ deck is usually kind of slow. So, like, I got my water energy down, I got my metal energy down this turn. This is about, like, as fast as my deck is kind of go, unless I'm going second, and then I have crazy options, potentially. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and go for a Stellar Wish right here. And we are going to grab a Metal Saucer.
Now, I really am debating on whether or not, figuratively speaking, if I had the Wondrous Labyrinth, would that have been a turn to play it?
Could have been a decent turn to play it. However, Alter Creation has only costs for 1 metal, and then and then my water energy would have just taken up the extra colorless slot, but I would have still also gotten the extra effect of Alter Creation. So
good point.
I think holding onto that is not a bad idea at all. So
good
right.
point.
So, and we are going to go ahead and play a switch.
So just know that if you add energy cost, that would not stop Alter Creation situation.
It would not stop Alter Creation, because it says for the rest of the game, this attack does 30 if it has 1 extra energy extra water energy attached to it. So the original cost of the attack is metal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but at least this is my logic of it, is it would not stop Altered Creation from getting the secondary effect. And yeah, speaking of that, though, we will go ahead and go for the Altered Creation right there, getting 30 extra damage and taking extra prize cards.
Yep, and my deck is once again being sad. We're sad right now. We're just going to attach our heat energy, heat fire energy, and we're just going to slug at him for 130.
Okay, so yeah, not looking too hot for Steven right there.
Was that a pun?
Touche. Okay, so, but we do have another water energy that we can attach here, and we have a quick ball we can play down.
Yeah, this is going to put me on the clock.
No, this game is actually over, because we are going to play our Zigzagoon, Galarian Zagoon, Headbutt Tantrum. Getting that. Oh, wait, no. That is right.
That is right.
It does have the heat fire energy. I just thought of that for some stupid reason. I completely forgot what heat fire energy even did, because we didn't talk about it. Yeah. Heat fire energy, allowing you to give the fire Pokemon that is attached to 20 extra damage, so that thing is actually at 240 damage now, I believe, right? So, yeah, that's my being dumb. So I actually had another course of play here, so I think we're still gonna go with this. We still might actually have it potentially, so I don't know though, but
so yeah, sitting at 230.
So yeah, it does have the one counter on it from the
220.
220. So we will double metal saucer.
Ooh, that's a good move.
It is a pretty decent move if you ask me. So we're going to
get another attacker ready to go.
So
I think this just means you need another metal saucer, possibly?
I need another metal saucer or some other stuff. So
maybe an energy switch or a switch.
We're going to play the chaotic swell. I think we're going for it. We're going big. Go big or go home. So,
yeah, because this isn't going well for me. So this is how Zacian beats Centiskorch.
Okay, so we're going to switch into our Jirachi.
You can't win a game if you can't find Centiskorch.
And we are going to Stellar Wish. A little bit of deja vu there.
Big one.
Steven?
Yes.
Ooh, we did hit an energy, but we hit the wrong energy.
And I do believe you already attached for turn.
We did attach to the ADP. So,
yep.
We have not Primate Wisdom yet, though.
That could be. Get you the exact card you need.
That is something pretty big. So I think in that case we are going to get the switch.
I think really all you need is to somehow.
I need an energy switch, basically.
Yes.
So and that's what I was hoping for in this turn, but that's okay.
Go ahead and cut it straight to the top.
I think we are going to Primate Wisdom.
And I cut straight to the top.
You did not. So, so yeah, but
I would do that. I would do that.
Let's see here. So we are going to we're going to scoop up net the Zigzagoon. We're going to play down this Zacian, and then we are going to switch. So, and we are going to hit 180 with Ultimate Ray and power up another Zacian. So,
all right. Now I need to find a Pokemon. If I can find a Pokemon, I think I'll be in a okay spot. Draw. Okay, that is a Pokemon.
Okay then.
We need to decide to make a big choice whether we're going to use it or we're going to just let it roll like it is. So I think what we need to do here is automatically just cancel out the stadiums.
I do not feel sorry for that thing hitting the discard. So.
I'm going to be getting 3 more prizes here. I'm going to be getting 3 prizes here. Am I, though?
If you use your GX attack, you can.
If I use GX attack, I think that would actually be a good use of it. I am hitting the numbers for it. So I honestly think I'm just going to communication in my Dedenne, grab myself out a Centiskorch. Oh, that might explain why I don't have any Centiskorches, or I haven't hit a Centiskorch yet.
All at the bottom?
No. This deck plays 4 Centiskorch, right?
It plays 4 Centiskorch V and 3 Centiskorch V Max. So, whoa.
So you're going the distance.
Okay.
Centiskorch, you're going the distance.
Gonna have to. Man, that's a big oof right there.
And that is my first deck search, by the way. It is my first deck search.
That's right there is a big oof.
We're going to go ahead and attach energy right here. And we're actually okay to go ahead and GX attack for that knockout.
All right, there we go. Both GX attacks been finally used. This is the first time we've actually seen both GX attacks go off in a game in our testing, I think. So, pretty crazy. So, we're going to send up the Zacian, and yeah, so we're going to go ahead and attach a energy. Did I draw? I don't know if I drawed.
I know why I draw, because I had no other hope if I didn't.
Yeah, I think I drawed. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Because unfortunately for Steven, this is the play that I would have made either way. So, because I do not want to deal with a Centiskorch VMAX. If I see a Centiskorch V on the bench and I can potentially kill it, I'm going to go ahead and try to knock that out. So I played that boss's orders. Going to go ahead for that Brave Blade attack right there. 230, just enough, even with the heat fire energy this time, and I get to take 3 prize cards right there.
Yes, indeed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a draw right now. And this is interesting because he is doing a lot of damage right now, but I think, honestly, if I was to... I could take a knockout right here, and I think I want to do this. So let's see. You're hitting
260.
260.
Yep.
I have effectively
220 HP right now.
220. This is going to be a risky move in my opinion. This is 220 right now, and he's doing 260. If I put that on, that's still... I'd have to commit a lot to this move.
Yeah, you would need a Big Charm and another Heat Fire Energy to survive a hit from Zacian.
Then again, he could play as Zigzagoon.
Exactly.
And that would be it too. So let's go ahead and go this route right here. I believe that...
Ooh, yeah, Kyle Sibelhouse says, nice setup, guys. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Hey, thanks, Kyle. How's it going, man?
Let's do this right here.
Okay.
We're going to try that. We're going to Pokemon Communication.
Yeah. Despite this, unfortunately for Steven, I don't know what else he can really do in this situation.
We're looking. We'll find stuff. We will make do. Let's go ahead and find that, because I need to disrupt him, because I know he hasn't really been disrupted much, and there's a good chance he has this like Zagoon in there.
Well, you did. I did play the Scoop Up Net a while back. I have not done a shuffle yet, so I think that is a... Yep. So I do indeed have the Zigzagoon still in hand. So.
I think we'll be attacking with the Centiskorch regardless, since it's sitting at actually 260, right?
Yep, 260 right now.
Ooh, that still doesn't look good. Still doesn't look good. I think, honestly, I'm going to have to go ahead and play a Denny down.
All right.
Discard that. Okay. We got some materials. We have not played a supporter yet.
We have not.
We have not. And we have already... How you played... What's this turn?
The Wonder Slap, that was last turn.
Okay, so we can go ahead and play our Giant Hearth.
Okay. Pretty sure it was last turn, yeah.
And we just played this down. We gotta find something that's not gonna have us get knocked out. That's what we really need here. We need to not lose. And we need to put something up that's gonna give him 1 prize, so... I honestly think we just go for this. This is looking really sketchy. Very, very sketchy. Very, very, very sketchy.
Although I did do the alter creation for the boosted effect, so you cannot actually put up something that's a single prize. Oof. Yeah. Yikes. So everything in this deck is at least going to give me 2 prizes. So.
Okay. This is looking kind of bad. I think I only have one option here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I only have one option here. It's just to hit that and attack him, take a knockout, and hope he doesn't have it. We're just going ahead and Steaming Stomp for knockout. And hope he doesn't have the Zigzagoon to close the game.
Yeah, like you saw earlier, I do have the Zigzagoon, so I'm going to be able to ping that. I even had my second copy of Boss.
Yep,
so, yeah.
Like a boss with the boss. Okay, next game.
All right, so yeah, not looking too hot there for Centiskorch, but you know, if you guys watched my last video or the last stream, you can definitely saw how the deck might actually have a sketchy start, as any welder deck kind of can. But I still think the deck has its good merits, and you know what, I'm already fighting an uphill battle, so I'm not really gonna complain about that. So,
Game 1 to ADP Zacian. I think it still has. I think it's a huge merit a lot of decks have is purely on consistency. Even a bad matchup can be made a great one if you just make the deck as consistent as possible.
For sure. So yeah, so I actually ended up starting kind of a similar situation in my game 3 with that deck. I had to put all my eggs into a Heatran basket early, and just unfortunately I was not able to pull out the Centiskorch VMAX. So. Yeah. Also, him having 3 Centiskorch's prize probably did not help very much at all.
Off the prize, when I got my 3 prizes for that one knockout, 2 Centiskorch VMAXs and an energy.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Or sorry, 2 Centiskorches.
V's.
Yeah. All right. I'll be going second.
You'll go
first.
First. Okay.
First.
Okay.
I'm not playing babe.
There is certainly some merit in going second with that deck. I think so. But, yeah, we'll see. Okie dokie. Alright. I think I will bench these just because I know that he does play the reset stamp. Just in case. And because these are mons that I want onto my board anyway. So, alright. Good luck with the game.
Good luck. Alright. Starting out with this. Okay, so we got that and that. We're going to go ahead and hit the Heat Fire energy there. We're going to play Pokemon Communication, getting in the Centiskorch V Max back in the deck, and we're going to get a card that's going to help us draw some, I think. Our hand's not looking very stellar right now, and I think I really want to see cards that are going to help me draw cards. So right now I'm just going to get a Dedenne GX. Now, I would like to be able to just get a Centiskorch V, but right now I just really am staring down the barrel of an inconsistent hand with just what I have in here. But I think I'll be able to deal with it. All right, Dedenne.
Okay. So yeah, even putting a boss and a welder into the deck, actually into the discard, actually isn't that bad. Of course, he does play the 1 copy of Eldegoss, so that pretty much says that these cards are live for the rest of the game, pretty much. So that's not bad at all.
Once again, we are just looking at our hand and realizing that PCGO hands don't just stick to PCGO.
Okay.
They're not exclusive to PCGO.
Thankfully, though, he is playing against a slower version of ADP, so it is not exactly the end of the world.
We will work. We will work. I think we'll actually go ahead and put down 2.
Okay. I think it's fairly safe.
All right, and we'll go ahead and send it back to you.
Okay, we're going to draw. Okay. We are going to get a quick ball, throwing away a metal, and we're going to take a look at the deck here. And I think for sure we are going to be going for a Dedenne, but I also want to take another look. Let's see here. Okay. Missing a couple key pieces, but nothing too game breaking, I think. Alright, cut if you wish.
I'll give it a cut.
Alright, I think we're going to attach the air balloon to the Zacian, potentially get it a little bit more mobile. And we're going to Dedenne.
Alright.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, I'm actually happy to see that Great Catcher hit the discard pile. It is such a good card in this format.
I do not blame you at all. So yeah, and so there we go. There's the Oranguru onto that, so, and I think we're going to Stellarish. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, we have a research. I think we both get the research right here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to quick ball. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Wait, I really do like Heat, Fire, Energy. I think it's a little uncharacteristic of Fire Pokemon. I would more expect Heat, Fire, Energy to be on something, say like or the effect to be fit more with a Grass type Pokemon, or like a Fighting type Pokemon, and even Metal Pokemon. I think that'd be a good effect for them. But
I was wondering where that went.
Actually, normal type Pokemon could really use that effect as well, because I like that because Snorlax is Big B Pokemon. It could use more HP always, right?
Get the Crobat.
But I think it's definitely adding energy that gives more HP to a fire Pokemon. It's out of character, but I definitely think it opens up a lot of good options to create tanky fire Pokemon.
Yeah, not a bad option at all. So I think we will play the Chaotic Swell into play, and we're going to Crobat use the Night Asset ability, be able to draw 3 cards. Okay, cool. We got one piece of the puzzle with that Metal Saucer. We're going to attach it to the Zacian right there. And yeah, do not like losing this much metal energy super fast, but that's okay. So we're going to research. So,
wow, that's a lot of metal energy, but you do still have 3 saucers. So
indeed. So all right. Okay. Okay.
Not bad for the saucers.
Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't think we got the combo. So we did not quite get the combo going this turn, which is very unfortunate. So, but yeah, we can scoop up net here. Send up the Oranguru. We can put the Jirachi back down. We can switch again. We can get a second bite at the Stellar Wish Apple. Wow, okay. That's fine. Let's see. I think I will grab the energy switch. Still, though, I don't think we got the combo going this turn, but I still need an energy onto that ADP. So that'd be kind of important. And so I think we are going to Primate Wisdom. I believe we have not Primate Wisdom yet, right?
Not yet.
So we're going to do that. So we're going to do that. And so you can put that back on.
Did we get there?
We did not get there. If this actually was a water energy, I think we would have gotten there, but it was not, unfortunately. So, and with that, I think we're going to pass it up.
Could take consideration Viridian Forest.
Viridian, it's not bad. But I really only have space for 1, maybe 2 stadiums in this deck, and I chose a Chaotic Swell. But we also do play Energy Spinners, so and that's the thing that I was really needing. So, oof, big oofs, right there. So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, potentially going forward, maybe bump up the energy switch counts, maybe bump up the spinner counts. I mean, of course, all these decks, they're brand new. Again,
let's go ahead and bump this here.
All right, so that does actually leave him open to his annoying stadium going forward, maybe. So.
Let's protect him a little bit. Let's make him a big boy, the biggest boy. Next, we're going to hit a Fire Starter.
A Flare Starter.
Flare Starter.
Yep. So getting the extra energy out of the deck isn't too shabby. So I also keep forgetting to roll for Jirachi, but it's okay. She's going back to sleep anyway. So yeah, it's going to go ahead and Stellar Wish there yet again. So get a scoop up net. We're going to do that. I think that's a good idea. I will cut your deck. So feel free to cut if you wish.
We'll give it a quick cut.
Okay. So we're going to scoop up now our Jirachi.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to send up our ADP. I would like to keep a Jirachi onto the board just to be safe.
Yeah, Jirachi seems like it's going nowhere.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm seeing a scoop nets being played in 4-ofs with your Jirachis.
Yeah. What we really need this turn is we really need our water energy. And, yeah, that's not really feeling too good. So, I'm debating if I want to play this. I don't think I do. So, I think I'm actually going to Marnie.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we are okay with that.
So, yeah.
Not hating that. Seems okay.
So, I probably should have kept one of those cards safe with the Primate Wisdom, but
4 for
I
a
think we're
fresh
okay. So, we do land the Energy Spinner, though. Thank you very much. And we will get our Water Energy. Very nice. So you can't get the turn one GX attack all the time, but you can potentially get the turn 2 GX attack most of the time. So that's that's pretty good. So all right, not too shabby at all here. Did play the Marnie. We got still Wish out of the way. We do have an Orangaroo, so I think I will Primate Wisdom right now. And
seems good.
Also, I realized that I didn't Intrepid Sword when I passed.
Ooh.
I am wow. And here I am saying like I'm an experienced Zacian player. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, please crucify me in the comments for that. So ultimately we're going to alter creation here.
Mm-hmm.
Get that effect off. So please crucify me in the comments for that, guys.
That will definitely put some pressure on me, actually.
So yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and evolve our Centiskorch. We're going to attach here. I actually like to go ahead and that's a tough one right there, but I'm gonna decide to I think I can definitely switch out if I use that. What's the switch in scoop net count? 4-4?
4-4.
4-4.
Yep.
Okay, so our chances of hitting it aren't bad. I kind of want to use a
Let me double check for you.
quick ball. Really rather see more cards than use supporter to see that. Because I really, really do want to use a switch plus boss.
It is 4 switch, 3 scoop up net. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. I think my odds are pretty good. We're just going to get a Dene.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I didn't have another switching option in hand yet. Okay.
All right.
Because having a switching option in hand plus a Eldegoss would have been great, but we're just going to do that. Get rid of the Eldegoss. 6 brand new cards. All right, let's take a look, and we did not get anything we're looking for. We're just going to evolve that. So now we have 2 on the board. This is not bad. This is not terrible. We're now going to use a Flare Starter. So now we have 2 fully ready to go.
Okay.
Centiskorch VMAXs. And hopefully we can bring this game back from the break. Okay.
Potentially. But why am I trying to cut your discard? I don't know. But, what you can do. So, all right. So, I think what we are going to do is I am going to Primate Wisdom.
Hindsight 2020. Probably should have put that energy on the big boy.
We're going to energy switch just to guarantee we get the attack off this turn. So, and I think we are going to Professor's Research. We lose a Zacian, but that's okay. And I did not actually want to use that scoop up nets on really anything. I could have potentially played down like the Zigzagoon in place of like one of these guys, but I didn't really like that option necessarily. I think I don't think it was really worth it. So, but I like having my Rangaroo. I like having my Jirachi.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. If anything, I really want to pick up one of these two, but unfortunately, that is not how the game works. So, yeah. So we do get an energy attachment down onto our Zacian, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we are going to go ahead and Ultimate Ray, take the knockout.
But what about the flare? I was kidding. It's doing well enough energy.
So
it's doing well enough
going
energy,
to
guys.
Attach there, and we will attach the metal energy to the Dedenne. Or the water energy to the Dedenne.
Really hope this Jirachi promotion doesn't bite me in the butt.
So
wow, your deck's already that thin this far into the game.
Yeah. I did go pretty hard
in
the early game. I did indeed go pretty hard.
All right, so we're going to Stellar Wish and Hope. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's not terrible. This lends itself to a question of whether or not you can, but should you?
I always like those questions.
I believe that if we do that, will that help us out long run? Because if we do this, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That still wouldn't get us a knockout. Probably wouldn't it? That's potential. That's potential. Okay. Still looking. Let's see. Nah, the safe bet needs to be going with the scoop net. We're going to be in trouble if we don't do that.
Did lose a lot of area early. Crap.
Now, we could scoop up net and go for another one, but I feel like we just need to get this Centiskorches up in the active. All right. Want to cut?
I will.
Now let's go ahead and attach energy here. That's heat fire energy. We're going to scoop up net.
All right.
Bring this into the active.
So now currently that thing is hitting for 160.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and swing. And it says just fire C. It says
You can attach a fire energy out of the discard.
And the heat fire energy are not fire energy until they are attached.
They are not. So, but you did hit me for 160 damage, which is not bad at all. Let's go ahead and get the draw here. So yeah, I think. I'm actually just fine, just kind of like holding all of this and going for an Ultimate Ray, hitting for 180. And yeah, and then it does get me take a look at my deck, and hopefully that tells Steven a little something that I'm not grabbing anything. So.
Yes. That has big facts right there. Gonna go ahead and cut that right there. I'm going to draw for turn. All right, this actually is not. This would be actually in a good position, I think, because what I want to do here is actually, let's see. I want to deny him the prizes because he wants to get the prizes off this right here. So absolutely. I think I'm hitting 1, 2, and then with that extra plus 40, so 120 would be the knockout. I think perfectly on this. Yeah, 120 would perfectly be a knockout. Let's see. So what I want to do is I want to attach an energy here.
Okay.
And then I want to use a potion.
Ooh.
And discard
so
2 of these.
Mean.
Just that.
So mean.
Now it's still able to attack, but it's got
60 damage.
Yep. And keeping the heat fire energy and the big charm, it's still a big boy. It's still one of the
very big boys.
It's still one of the biggest boys.
Has 390, so it is sitting at 330 HP.
Yep.
Still.
So we're gonna hit him with a G-Max Centiferno and get one of those energies right back. Potion looking really good. Looking really good with this one.
That's
gonna take the 3 prizes.
Big oof right there. Yeah, that was a big oof. So, all right, so let's go ahead and draw it up here. Man, so
you need to play some serious keep away.
we do indeed. So, thankfully though, everything else pretty much in our deck though is a 2-prize mon. So we are not exactly out of it yet. So, let's see.
Agreed.
We are going to play down a Zamazenta V.
That's not good.
No, it is not. So, however, not exactly the best situation for me right now. So, but we're going to play some quick balls. We're going to throw away this Jirachi. I need to take a look and see how many other Pokemon I have in the deck. So,
yeah, actually, we were talking about this matchup before we started the match, and Zamazenta V is the card that actually created caused the conversation to go in a different direction as far as how viable this deck is, how Zacian V will be against a deck like Centiskorch.
All right, so this is going to be very interesting.
It flipped the argument on its head.
So I'll be going back in.
Okay.
If you don't mind. So, we're going to throw away that Jirachi with another quick ball.
All right, doing some good thinning.
And we're going to get this Jirachi.
Yeah, he's going to want to stream bosses at this point.
Yeah, I need to potentially knock out 2 Dedenes. And because that big heal right there was definitely a problem for me. So, and this Jirachi goes to the hands. So, and I drop it onto the floor. Sorry.
He threw it on the ground.
Threw it on the ground. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to Stellar Wish. 3, 4, 5. Get a Metal Saucer. Also, I also have. Not only did I have to dump a lot of my energy, it seems like a couple of my energy are prized, and also a couple of my Metal Saucers are prized, which is yeah, yikes. So yeah, that not looking too hot for our hero here. So yeah, we're gonna I guess Primate Wisdom. We can put this at the top of the deck. That actually would have been pretty good if if it was another supporter.
All right, so let's see what on his side.
I have
Metal
Saucer.
Saucer. That's a good one. That's a good one for right now.
I'm gonna Metal Saucer to the Zacian. I promise it makes sense.
Gotcha. Because I would have figured that the Zamazenta wall with that for a bit would have been a good strategy as well.
True, but like you also have, I believe you have a Heatran still and another Volcanion, which can very easily come in and kill. So that's kind of like my bailout option. We're going to reset Stamp though.
Okay. Fun fact though, even with a Heatran, I would need to hit you twice because it does 110.
No, Heatran actually hits for the 130, so it is actually enough to knock it out. Yep. You also still have your GX attack too. So.
Oh, I mean, sorry, I was thinking Volcanion for some reason. All right, so reset Sam to 3. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Want to cut?
Yeah.
Big one. My hand, by the way, was very set up nicely.
I can imagine.
It was set up quite nicely.
So we have already Primate Wisdomed.
It was set up. It was looking nice.
Switch into. This doesn't really matter. So we're I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this one out, but we're gonna try, I guess. I'm gonna pass it.
Well, I'm actually okay with that move right there.
Yeah.
Let's put a big charm there. I think I'm actually going to. Do I Jirachi at this point? I think. Let's see. He still needs to take 2 knockouts regardless. I actually think I should just sit on this for a bit. Yeah, the hand looks fine. We're just gonna go with a G Max Centinferno.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take. Actually, let's go ahead. I think you put the energy on first, and then you prize.
Yep. So you attach that, so it'll be easily knocked outable. And, yeah. So yeah, I don't think that there's a whole lot that I can really do here. We're gonna play as many cards as we can though, because we're that way. So we're gonna Dedenne. We're gonna draw all but 1 card in our deck.
Now, why not promote the Zamazenta over the Dedenne?
Well, because I had no other. I can't power up the Zamazenta because I don't have any more things, and yeah. So basically, this game was kind of already lost. When I
getting him out of the active
like
would have been a hard choice.
Energy.
Yeah, getting him out of the active would have been hard too.
Yeah,
I have more staying power.
So I mean, at that point, it was kind of like just a matter of time. So yeah, and we'll Stellar Wish, get our 1 card. We do get the boss's orders though, so we can boss's orders up to Jirachi. We can switch into this, and we can at least take 3 prizes.
Yep,
So,
and then Centiskorch comes up, and you get burned to a smoldering crisp.
Good. Those my 3 prizes right there.
That hurts. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But what I'm gathering here is Zacian isn't out the game either.
No.
It just has a hard time, but Zacian's not over either.
Yeah, straight up, if I had not had to discard, I think 4 energy very early, perhaps I shouldn't have gone so hard for the combo. That was probably the thing that really messed me up. Is I tried really hard for the turn 1 combo because I wanted to show it off. The energy switch, metal patch, energy spinner, water energy, whatever you want to call it, combo. So that was probably my undoing because I did dump a lot of energy early, so I was not able to ultimate ray a lot, and if I did have those energies into the deck, I would have been able to for my second ultimate ray, I would have been able to ultimate ray onto my Zamazenta, and that would have been huge for me. Like even his healing, of course, like I said, he still did have the Heatran in the deck, and he still did have the Volcanion. Volcanion doesn't get a 1-shot, but unfortunately, because it does only hit for 220 with the weakness. Zamazenta has 230 HP, but it still would have done something, and it would have made him get that Centiskorch out of my way, and yeah. But I don't know. I think I tried my best, played to my outs. Like definitely. I said, my undoing was just going a little too hard, trying to get the combo to show off. But what you gonna do, right? So. But
there's some merit to the fact that we're heading into a game 3 when we thought it was gonna be a 2-0 stomp.
Oh yeah, for sure. We have been. This is game 3s today. I'm liking it. So.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
and so let's see here. I think I want to go second. I want to go second. I don't want to give him the option of having the crazy stuff happen, I don't want to give him that option with the flare starter and stuff. And I want to show off the combo. I want to do it, guys. It's a little bit clunkier of a combo, but I want to be able to show it off. So.
And you're going first, right?
I'm going to second.
Second?
I'm going second. Yes.
All right.
So, yeah, good luck.
Good luck. Ideal starts on both ends.
Very nice.
All right, let's see what we can do. We're going to start by attaching here. And we're going to Stellar Wish. Yeah, it seems as though my deck is actually kind of firing off on all cylinders this game. I feel like it actually is doing very well here.
So it might actually have a game where Centiskorch actually does what it wants to do for once.
If you find your Centiskorches and your Jirachis, you should be fine.
Should be pretty good. You should be in a pretty good situation.
You should have roasty toasty Metalmons. That'll be a turn.
Roasty toasty Metalmons.
And we're awake.
All right, we got to draw. All right. So yeah, we're going to play down the Jirachi, and we're going to Stellar Wish actually first. So yeah, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, give me what I want, and that is exactly what I want. I wanted that quick ball right there. So, and yeah, so we are going to be quick balling away this right here.
Seems like we're going to actually have some ideal games here.
Maybe if we can get the combo this turn, it would make me not only super happy, but yeah, it would just be, I would be in very, very good spirits, so if we could say so. So. All right, so we are going to attach that. I am sorry about promoting the cut.
You're good.
The energy spinner.
If you've played this game long enough, you know there's a lot of shuffling. Even when you think you're done, you might not be. So
there is the energy spinner. We're going to put it onto that water energy onto the ADP. Now you may cut. We're going to play that metal saucer onto the Jirachi.
And we are getting there.
And we are going to play the Crobat for 5 right now.
He needs an energy switch.
4, 5. We need an energy switch and a way to switch.
So,
okay.
Switching and switching.
That's okay. Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, because of that, I do not want to play my Reverser's Research. So yeah, I think unfortunately we don't have to dig for the combo. We are not going to dig for the combo this time. We are going to that's unfortunate. We're going to pass it up.
All right, go ahead and draw. You can roll for the Jirachi if you like.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to start by evolving the Centiskorch and Centiskorch V Max. We're going to go ahead and welder onto it and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You love to see it.
The thing I love about Centiskorch VMAX is, like, usually a welder for 1 is horrible, but it's actually might be exactly what you need for Centiskorch VMAX.
4
like
and 5.
It doesn't feel as much like a wasted welder for this deck.
Big charm.
And I like that.
And we're going to do a nice little trick with Jirachi here. One that I'm wondering if they intended to happen. I'm going to do a big charm.
No, they didn't.
Bench down Jirachi Stellar Wish. You're going to do that? I'm going to scoop up net. Bring Jirachi into the active. I'm going to bench down this Jirachi as well. Stellar Wish. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's grab the communication. I'm actually going to play the communication. Throw this Volcanium back in the deck.
Alright.
Because we're doing really well as far as consistency goes, I'm actually okay with getting another Centiskorch, just getting ready for the next one. We still have an energy attachment as well, so if we were able to get another one on backup, that's great. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and bench that down the Centiskorch. And we're going to go ahead and switch for a 3rd Stellar Wish. Stellar Wish.
Net and Jirachi, 2 cards literally made for each other.
Yep, so, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we did find a giant hearth.
Very nice.
Love to see that. We have other options in the deck. We don't want to give him those options, honestly. I could have get the Pokemon Communication so that keep him away from or Pokemon Communication for a Dedenne. But I honestly think we can just sit on this. We're going to play Giant Hearth. I'm going to go back in. My apologies.
All good. Sorry about that.
We're going to go ahead and Giant Hearth. Get ourselves some fire energies. We did welder on the fire energy on our Centiskorch V Max. So we have the fire energy attachment for the turn. 1, 2 cut. And we're going to go ahead and attach energy return. We're going to scoop up net. Bring the Jirachi into our hand. And that will go ahead and let's promote the Centiskorch big boy right here, getting ready to do a knockout. We're going to go ahead and G Max Innocent Inferno. There's no energy in the discard, but we're okay with that.
Yeah, so, that little Jirachi got kind of roasted right there, so, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. All right, so we are going to attach this to that. And again, and there we go. So because we didn't get the combo off, unfortunately, like, we're just not in a very good position right now. So, yeah. Percentily, I should have sent up the Jirachi. I don't.
So, question, Shadow Stitch.
Yo.
Do you think that this will be called Jirachi juggling?
I like it. I like
Jirachi
it a
juggles?
lot. I like it a lot. Not gonna lie. So yeah, Jirachi juggling. That is the next new term, right after Blacephala Boys.
So with Jirachi juggling, remember your order of which you played, because you can. What you can do is you can scoop net, Jirachi, Star Wish, switch into another Jirachi, but be careful if you scoop up net after you switch. That Jirachi you've already played is what you switch out. Already used Stellar Wish, so you can't do it again. So you gotta make sure you're keeping in order which ones you scoop up, and which ones you switched.
Yep, and there we go. So we went for the Altered Creation GX, that boosted effect of Altered Creation GX right there. Go and do 30 more damage and get extra prize cards. So
go ahead, draw my card. Okay, now we're rewarded for good point, I think. We're rewarded, I think. We're just going to go ahead and power that up, evolve that, get that ready to go. I don't see this getting knocked out in one hit. We're just going to, actually, let's be smart here. We're going to Giant Hearth this away.
Yeah, if you're hitting for weakness, if you're not hitting for weakness, I don't think Centiskorch is really going down in one hit to really anything. So, yeah, outside of like Blacephala, Baby Blound, like we saw in the last video. So, so yeah. This guy is definitely currently right now has 370 HP. Yikes.
Want to cut? Yeah, and you're perfectly fine with energy in this deck hitting the discard pile, since Scorch will naturally get that back.
Yeah, think about that. Like, I can't even one-shot. I can't even two-shot with Ultimate Ray right now. Like that's gross.
And we're going to go ahead and attach right here for turn. We're going to actually Pokemon Communication. We're going to get a Jirachi back into the deck. And then we're going to get a Dedenne GX. I am giving him the potential to, map his prizes at this point. Especially with having the Dedenne on the board. But I feel confident enough that I can execute this properly without giving him an out. I feel like if I do the right prize, like putting a Jirachi and Dedenne, he still has to go through one of these Scorches in order to actually win the game. So we're going to do Dedenne change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. How many cards in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have already attached energy for a turn here, and we got 2 energies in the discard pile. Let's look at our options one more time. Remember, look at your options before you decide whether or not you're going to end your turn. I think we're looking good here. I think we're looking fine. So I'm going to go ahead and G Max Centinferno, and it's going to stack up right there very nicely.
All right, so we're going to get the draw. All right, not terrible here. So we're going to play down the Zacian. And we're going to attach the water energy, the second water energy there. All right, and yeah, so yeah, like he said, we do still have to get through a Centiskorch somehow. So I think we're going to just have to hit into this with an Ultimate Ray. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna smack into this guy with an Ultimate Ray, do 180 damage, accelerate 3 metal energy out of the deck, straight onto that Zacian. So and yeah, so we are primed to knock out this Centiskorch next turn, but of course he does have that healing like we saw in that last game, so could definitely throw a wrench into my game plan right here. So.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to draw a card for turn. This is looking cool. It's looking great. I like this. We're going to make this a bigger boy.
Alright, so.
We're going to use the
hyper
potion.
Come on!
We may not have max potion. We got the next best thing.
Can your boy catch a break?
We actually are fine with this. We just want to sit on this hand. There's no reason why Centiskorch should be this big of a boy.
Yeah, currently sitting at, what is that? 350, 390 HP, minus 60. Yes. Again, so
we're going to easily get the knockout here.
Yeah, this is the exact situation. So, yeah. Oh man. So, I think we will send up the Jirachi this time. Oh boy. So, Stellar Wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can your boys have a chance? So we're going to get that
both
quick
decks
ball
are firing off on all cylinders. This is how you can expect this to go, to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, yes. See, we're going to play the quick ball, and we are going to throw away the boss's orders, I think. So we'll throw away the boss's orders.
Make this neater.
So, and we are
Centiskorch
going
gets
to
out of hand.
go get our Zamazenta V. Get that Dauntless Shield abilities.
Ooh, that is definitely an obstacle. Something to overcome, I think. We'll see.
All right, so okay, so we are going to scoop up net this Jirachi. And we're going to send up Zacian. The metal goes into the discard. And now that we have 2 metal into the discard, we are going to play double metal patch to put onto the Zacian V, or Zamazenta V, excuse me. We are going to play the Zigzagoon, and I'm going to ping the Jirachi.
All right.
I promise it makes sense in my head. And we're going to Professor's Research. Empty Professor's Research, by the way.
Boom.
Let's see. All right. Not bad. Okay. So we are going to Energy Spinner. Get a Metal Energy. We still have not attached for turn as well, which is awesome. So that is really cool. So we're going to attach that to our Zamazenta V, put that down, and we are going to switch. Going into our Zamazenta V. Very nice here. Does have that Dauntless Shield ability. Allows it to not be touched by Pokemon V Max. And we are going to be going for Assault Tackle. Does 160 damage, and we get to discard a special energy from the opponent's active. So we get to knock 20 damage off.
Interesting. That is interesting. So 100 and... how much?
So, yeah, it does 160 damage with Assault Tackle because we did get the ADP boost.
So, once again... This is getting ridiculous. This is too big. That is actually it's a great move to put that in the active. Now I'm going to go ahead and unfortunately I do have the boss's order.
Oh, big oops.
I was gonna
assuming you're going for the Zacian.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and give myself some energies. And...
Very big oops right there. So fortunately did not get what we needed. So
yeah.
Oof.
Last prizes.
Big woofs.
Yeah, that was quite the set, though. Actually, quite riveting.
So yeah, oh man. So Zamazenta definitely very strong against the VMAXs, but still gotta get it set up. I guess still gotta get it out there, and I was able to get it out, but he did have the boss's orders.
Yes.
Right there and ready. So yeah.
You're really gonna want to reset stamp them, Marnie them, do whatever you can to keep them away from their boss's orders. They're a lot of times they're only playing 1, 2. I think some decks are really going in and playing 3. but just keep him away from it. You can't let him have it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Centiskorch. I mean, I'm happy that I got a game at least. So yeah, but like I said, this was this week's edition of Cody Fights an Uphill Battle. So yeah,
yes,
not too bad. So yeah, enjoy. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the sets here with Centiskorch this week. If these videos are going out when I'm planning on them to going out, you're going to get actually 2 deck lists in the Centiskorch deck profile next week, or tomorrow. So we're going to be looking at the ability-based Centiskorch VMAX deck that we saw in this video. I'm going to also cover the greens-based build that I was we were using last week in the Eternatus video. So, but yeah, I think Steven and I are both pretty concrete in saying we like this ability-based one a little bit more. I like it. It has a lot more options, it seems. It has more consistency. It's faster. And it's just, yeah, it still has the healing, which is absurd. You can have a 390 plus HP Pokemon and just, nope, can't, yep. It's so
Higher
stupid.
It's okay, so I just gotta put this out there. Higher Potion actually is broken in this deck. It makes your Pokemon's already really big, and then when you use Higher Potion, it's like using a Mallow Lana without having the Mallow do all that.
It actually does play. It does play one Mallow Lana in this deck as well, which is just ugh. It's
possible to heal off 240 HP off one of these things.
Which is disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting how healthy this Centiskorch can stay. And I think the extra consistency of your Dedennes and your Jirachis really, outclasses the greens version, because you have to hit your greens every turn, and if you're not hitting your greens every turn, you got to be going for Welder, and Welder is subpar draw support at best. So yeah, ADP Zacian though, I mean, unfortunately I was not able to get the combo off. I think that maybe we can rework the deck a little bit to try to get the combo more consistently. I could have dug a little deeper on that turn. I did have the research in hand, but my draws off the Crobat were a Boss's Orders, 2 energies, and 2 Metal Saucers. So I'm just like,
can't argue with those.
Yeah, things. I don't want to get rid of that. So yeah, I still think that the deck has a chance, but maybe we didn't. Obviously, we didn't pick the best matchup, but this is the only deck that I have of my updated decks that we haven't showcased. And I'm like, well, I bashed my face against a brick wall last week with Dragapult versus Eternatus. Why not let me try this? So yeah, and like I said, I don't mind fighting an uphill battle. So
it was actually a good set.
So yeah, not bad. I enjoyed it a lot. So, and it definitely showed off Centiskorch. It's one of my favorite new Pokemon. And it's starting to become one of my favorite new cards as well. It's really fun. Yeah, it's just really cool. So, any final words, Steven?
I just gotta say thanks once again for coming over. We love having you over here. Make sure you like and subscribe to ShadowStitchTCG. And while you're at it, please show us some love over at Level Up and like and subscribe our channel, like us on Facebook. But yeah, we love the support. We really appreciate it. And remember to like and subscribe, comment, all that.
Yeah, absolutely. All links will be in the description. Link to the Facebook page, the channel, everything like that. Everything that they lay, all their socials and stuff like that. So be sure to come check out Level Up if you're in the Charlotte area. They do some amazing stuff for the kids around the area. It's just a great place to be, and I'm really happy to have Steven and Mark here at Level Up. And yeah, great stuff. So that's going to be it for today, though, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Deuces. Yay! Now let's go read the stream chat, because we didn't have anybody in here reading it to us.
Great work, man. That's some great work.
All right. Oh, it was just Kyle saying hi. That was it. Yeah. Anyway. Yay, fun stuff.
Yes, great work. And I take it you got a call from the missus.
I got a call from the wifey. Where are you?